Good afternoon, Angelica.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Okay, Angelica, can you tell me about yourself?
I am Angelica Jambo, 25 years of age, single, and from Malingo to Budana del Norte.
Okay, I have a few questions for you to answer, so let's start.
Okay, ma'am.
Why do you want to work as a maid?
Because of my experience and because of my experience and my skills in hospitality industry.
Okay, why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
Mm, Because Malaysia, I heard so much about Malaysia. Malaysia, the country of Malaysia are the friendliest, and I didn't hear it unsafe entering in their country.
Okay, how are you qualified for this job?
But my trainees in hospitality industry, ma'am.
Okay, so you're qualified because of your
Trainees, ma'am. Trainings.
trainings. Okay, may I know what your educational level is?
I am a college undergraduate, and also I finished my vocational course, hotel and restaurant services, ma'am.
Okay, what was your recent working experience?
Ex-abroad from Middle East, ma'am.
Okay, so you were a DH from which country?
Saudi and Qatar.
Okay. Do you have experience of taking care of babies?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose babies you take care before?
Yes, ma'am. From 3 months to 5 years old, ma'am. From my cousin's babies, ma'am. Baby.
Okay, how about assisting elderly?
Yes, ma'am. I also experienced that, ma'am, because I take care of my grandpa.
Okay, so do you have any other special skills?
I have skills in computer literacy, ma'am.
Okay, are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of food can you cook?
Filipino foods, ma'am, and also I know how to make desserts, also baking cakes.
Okay. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I have mentioned to you, which do you like most?
All of the above, ma'am. Cleaning, washing clothes.
Okay. You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your working performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agree to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
2 years of contract, ma'am.
Can you describe for me your attitude?
I am hardworking and honest,
Okay, can you describe for me your attitude again?
hardworking and honest,
Okay.
and responsible.
Okay, how can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
Pursuing, I will render myself in every applications I have, ma'am, and I am pursuing myself to finish my contract.
Okay, can you promise not to use the house telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am, I can promise.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of our
Yes.
agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid? Again, do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergies, or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation before?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
I am medically fit, ma'am.
Are you in any medication right now?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food, Angelica?
No, ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of different races?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any family members working in Malaysia?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we have finished our question section. Angelica, let's proceed for case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to respond to me truthfully.
Yes.
Okay, upon arrival in Malaysia, example, you are working here for 6 months. One of your family members passed away. What will you do?
I will. I will not gonna. I will not gonna decide to go home. Instead, I will work for my future and for my family future.
Okay, if in case your employer is watching you right now, what do you want to tell them?
Mm.
Go ahead, you can tell anything.
Hi, madam and sir. I am. I am a well experienced person. I'm already been in Middle East working in same skills you're looking for in hospitality industry.
Okay, tell us about yourself again.
I am Angelica Jambo, 25 years of age, single, and from Malingaw to Banana del Norte.
And why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
Because I am perfectly tailored of my skills and experience in hospitality industry.
Okay, thank you very much, Angelica. We will update to your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
Okay, thank you, ma.